No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Check 24, check 24.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
It's now third down and long.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. KC got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
41, get back. Check, scene 6. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 41, you got to wedge that, huh? Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check 4. Switch. Kill.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's Hill, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Kill.
21-yard line.
Hey, Rippless. Watch the motion.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the All-Pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Just keeping the play alive. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
43. Check 15.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 4th down and goal.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First down, Texans.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Watson. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
56.
Throwing again is Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. Dancing to his left. Underneath for Johnson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
57 colors. Crunch. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Watch the run.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Jim. 15. Delta.
Now here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. 23 yards the pickup there. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
That's it, baby. We got one.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line.
1st down, Houston.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. This complete to the tight end Clay. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Texans 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. He was looking that time for Stills.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
Check. Attack. Check. Watch the edge.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Gets this one to Hill. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I don't need to. I'm going. You ain't. Hey, 43. You ain't doing easy. Why? Get wide. Hey, go.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check 31. Yellow. Flare. Right side.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow. 180. Not today, you are. Not today. 15. Check right. Watch 85. You're not ready.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. Now he'll escape to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Garyon Conley. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson steps away. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
Set. 18. He's at the mic. God, 54.
One last throw here for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Watson, he's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them. And
as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.